Epstein with your Morning Flash Update for this Monday, the 4th of April, 2022, just getting on to 8:35 a.m. Central Time. So as you look at the market, you've just opened in the stock market. We're down, as you can see, in the S&P. We're breaking in the Dow. That got hit as well. The two markets that are stable are the NASDAQ and the Russell. Gold is getting a bid. More sanctions are coming on Russia, so you can look forward to that if you saw the grotesque pictures of what was left behind as the Russian troops pulled out of some of the villages around Kiev, some people call it. Sugar market up. Look at the copper taking off again. Again, I'm going to repeat myself over and over. I think copper is laying out a base that is going to carry this market up from here about a 10% over time. Not that long a time either. In the dollar index, up a little bit at the expense of the euro, but you can see the Canadian is doing better, the pound is doing better, and I would expect the yen has some problems here. You don't need the safety part of that yen, and that's what's weighing on it. When we come to the energy markets, they were not this high 2 hours ago. I've been up, I get up 4 in the morning watching these markets. They weren't there. The curve yield went to a 5 basis point over the 2 to 10. So the market is trying to discount what that means, but historically it means a problem. And where are we? You do know that the month of April is the strongest month for the past 25 years for the S&P 500, up 21 of 25 past years in that month. So it gives you an idea that there's still a bid coming into the market in that manner. We'll see what it does. The grain market just took off, and that's with Russian exports having even picked up. And over the weekend, Ukraine said that it was going to almost, I found this hard to believe, double the amount of the estimate of the crops that were going to be sown. So that was a shocker. How? I don't know. How they get it out, I don't know. But that's what their agriculture ministry came out and said. So for the day today, we have the conference board coming out at 9 o'clock this morning. Last month's index was 119.18. We get February factory orders data coming out this morning at 9. They expect that to be down 0.6. Last month it was up 1.4%. The European Union is going to meet now to discuss more sanctions on Russia after the weekend, as I said, revelation of the war crimes. I don't think you can call it anything other than genocide. I mean, why would you do that? I think it takes another level within the war crime area. And how you get away from that, I don't know. They'll never try the soldiers. So you've got to go after the head of the Russian military and, of course, Putin himself. That'll be very difficult to get done. First thing you have to do is stop the war, then figure out how you're going to do all that. We're also hearing that there's a snag in the U.S.-Iranian treaty, if you will. Two big items. Number one, how does Biden get away with taking off the Iran Revolutionary Guard from the terrorist part? Number two, how does he commit that future presidents can't go in and put sanctions back on to Iran at any point in time? He can't. And number two, at the polls, he's going to get killed if he does it. So I don't know that this deal is going to be able to really go any further. I think that there's an uproar over the idea that the Iran Revolutionary Guard is anything but a terrorist organization. They come out and admit they're giving missiles to the Houthis and so on. So let's talk, if we could, a little bit about what else we can offer you. And one of the things is our research. And if you haven't seen our trading kit, it includes charts, the charting software. We have 2 packages, by the way, in there. One of them is an HTML version, so you use your web browser. The other is a download version. The next thing you're going to find is some of the different things that I teach. If you're into pivot points, the videos are in there for free, of course, on that. The Arun indicator, talking about time, which I think is important, and price, very, very important if you learn how to work with those parts of it. Then I've included my cause and effect sheet. Now, what the cause and effect sheet does, M1, M2, M3 in the money supply, velocity, what does it do, where does it go? We've then given links to the most current of the CME Group's courses that they offer for free on their website. So how do you get all this? It's so simple. Either call my staff, go to our website. If you go to the website, under the words, what? free tools in the top left. It's right there. And you can always take your cursor, just move it up here, and that'll take you right to the website with the area that you need. I'm Ira Epstein. I'll see you at the end of the day with your market wrap-up. Good trading to you.